No, no, no. You have just to present, not PowerPoint. This is just present.
Just go, okay, I just want you to
No,
look at what I've
I can
got.
go like as well, right?
Yeah.
I can use this one though, right? Like to look at the slide.
To look at, yeah, but you've just got to present. It's not about this time about PowerPoint. Yeah. You can use those as aids to memory. Yes.
Yeah.
Ready? Hello, thank you for coming today. My name is Troy, and today we're here to listen to Puska. He's going to be speaking on the topic of artificial intelligence. Puska is studying IT, information technologies, and has been following artificial intelligence for quite some time. You might be familiar with things such as Siri on your mobile phone, so he's very keen on following that. So, I'll pass you over to Puska and artificial intelligence.
Thanks, Troy. Thanks to everybody for coming here today. Today, as Troy already said, I'm going to be talking about artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, or AI in short, it's intelligence developed by machines or software. Anything like if you see a robot, it's artificial intelligence. If you use the voice, how many of you use voice features in your phone? The results they show from your queries, it's not just a simple algorithm that will show you search results. It's actually artificial intelligence, like especially when you use Google. Google has an artificial intelligence software called DeepMind, which kind of digs into the web, finding the best information for you, just for you, and right on time. Yeah, that's artificial intelligence. It's a relatively new topic to us. Sorry, it has been existing in the mythology since the Greek times. The artificial intelligence is a new thing, and it has been made possible due to the invention of the, especially since the inception of computers. But before then, there was also something similar to artificial intelligence. I think many of you have already watched Thor. You see the giant with the metal thing, which tries to burn everything. That is actually, what was the name? Sorry. it's bronze robot Hephaestus. It is one of the primary characters which were thought of as artificial intelligence characters in the Greek mythology. There were several other characters like Talos, and as you all know, Frankenstein and Rossum's Universal Robots, etc. And since the inception of computers around 1940s, artificial intelligence has really become a reality. It has crawled out of the books, and it's everywhere nowadays. The term artificial intelligence, it was coined by John McCarthy in 1955, and 1 year later, there was a group formed to help broaden and manage the artificial intelligence community in 1956. And as we all know, it's quite a controversy. So today I'm going to be talking about those, both sides, good sides, bad sides, and real world examples. One of the real world examples is AIBO. Some of you might remember it was developed by Sony in 1990s. It didn't take off too well though. And how many of you are familiar with Boston Dynamics, a robot that controls and so on? Google acquired, it's actually a robot, it looks like a dog or a spider, and it can actually find its way on its own, even in the steep places where it's kind of difficult for robots to go previously. Google actually acquired this one a few years ago, and as I already told you, DeepMind, which Google uses to make its search queries relevant. And Siri, and who has Samsung? Samsung. I had Samsung. Ask Voice in Samsung. Siri and Ask Voice, they use the same technology developed by Wolfram. You might have seen copyright Wolfram Alpha. that's the company which is similar to, it's an AI company, like which has intelligence of its own and provides the relevant search results to the users. And of us do not know the many features of Siri. It can do like Siri and S person. They can do pretty mind-boggling tasks as well, like differentiation, calculus, and everything. And also, this is fascinating. Facebook's knowledge graph. Has anybody ever tried that? I can search for like people from my place, like Tang, Nepal, living in Perth, and it will give me the results of the people who are from my hometown, who are living here right now. That's Facebook knowledge graph. As you already might have guessed, it's AI, artificial intelligence, and it's made possible by Google's recent acquisition of a company called Knowledge Graph. And also, all of us are familiar with the robots used. In many factories and industries, especially the automobile industry, where it's kind of dangerous for the normal human beings to work. They use robots in manufacturing the cars, spraying, painting, and everything. Now, advantages. Can replace robots. Yeah, they can replace humans in harsh working conditions. Like we use them in mines, like in factories where humans wouldn't survive, or like as you can see outside, like Mars rover, Curiosity, each of them robots is based on AI. Making life easy for humans. They do calculations. Some of the Google helps us do our homework, right? And everything else. And crime solving. How many of us watched RoboCop? Anyone? Yeah. Like that might be a really good example for crime solving, because we as humans are bound by many things. Like our thoughts are not quite our thoughts. Like they are kind of affected by many factors while making our decisions and while thinking. But robots, like and artificial intelligence machine, they are free from those things. They don't have emotions and everything, and they can. I think they are superior in humans right now as well. Even right now in solving many equations and everything, and they can really be used in crime solving. And also Facebook, and Google, they have their image recognition technology, which are 99.9% successful. Have you sometimes try to upload pictures on Facebook when it gives you recommendations? Do you want to tag somebody? If you didn't tag them, it will scan the image, and if the image is good enough, it will tell exactly who the person is to you. So that can really be used in crime solving, right? Just put the face of the criminal, and then check the cameras all over the world. Bam, there's another. Problems within AI. Number one, ethics. We are humans, right? And we have a thing called humanity. We think about others. I wouldn't hurt him, depending on his size. He wouldn't hurt me. But robots won't think like that, They don't have all these things we humans are used to. We humans have that makes us human. They will have our knowledge, our power, our capabilities, but without the feeling of responsibility that we have, the love that we have, and the care that we have. They won't have those things. And they're gonna okay. And number two, a robot rights. If they are sensible enough, robots will require their rights. Cause I think I saw one movie by Joss Whedon. It was like there's a robot, kid robot, and this kind of kill it. I think they will need their rights if they are intellectually capable as ourselves. Because since we know dolphin rights, they have been a big question among the animal conservationists list as well, because they are thought of like really intelligent creatures. And since the robots are going to be really intelligent as well, robot rights are going to be thing as well. And ethics. Problems by AI. This one is good. One, replacement of human. Many people are going to lose their jobs because humans are obviously expensive. Robots are not going to be like when they are mass produced. outsmarting of humans. I don't want any other robot dog taking my place and talking, instead of me. And number 3, they might harm us. I'll give you a recent example. How many of us have watched the promo of Avengers Age of Ultron? Age of Ultron? There are no strings. Yeah. There are no strings on me. Yeah, there are no strings on the robot. Like, what it does from the comics, what I've seen, is Tony Stark, Iron Man. He builds a robot to clear the Hydra, small Hydra camps, because there are too many. He builds the robot, which makes other robots to destroy those camps. But it suddenly came, because it has intelligence, it comes to realize that humans are actually the threat to the whole world, the whole earth and everything here, and it tries to destroy everybody. Yeah, that's gonna happen soon. And at last, my personal opinion, I think it's like a lion in the jungle. It's only good till it doesn't chew you. And yeah, it can be good or evil depending on how we handle it and how it handles itself as well. What the future will tell us.
Thank you very much, Puska, for your very passionate presentation. Has anyone got any questions? AI? No? Very good, you covered everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Troy. Who wants to go up next, please?
I'll go next.
Okay. Alexia, up you go.
What?